Listen, Linda, it's hot as shit out here today. It's supposed to be like 104 here in Michigan. A heat wave has swept the northern part of the country. Today is June 30th of 2018. The reason I'm giving you the date is because it's YouTube, and somebody will be watching this in January of 2020 and be like, it's not hot, this guy's an idiot. What's he talking about? What's this guy even talking about? I need to leave a mean comment because it's January. Well, there, I just told you the date. June 30th, 2018. It's hot as shit. A heat wave has come through. My buddy out in Vegas, Jake, I know it's not hot to you, but it's hot to me, bro. Come back home to Michigan, get the Michigan blood flowing back in your body, and you would think this is hot too. Anyways, enough of the rambling. How's everybody doing? Welcome to the North Country Outdoor Channel. I am your host, Eric. This is my channel. You guys, when you hit the subscribe button, make up the North Country Nation. So do me a huge favor and just hit the subscribe button. Jump on the train. Let's join the movement. Let's blaze a path through this world unlike anybody else. Come on, join me. Hit the subscribe button. Thank you. Anyway, today what I want to talk about is how to be a tree removal expert, okay? Now, I don't really know anything. If you guys want to know how to be a tree removal expert, you should go to the comments of all of my tree removal videos, and you can learn that way, because the keyboard commandos come out in full force when I make videos like this. Oh man, there's a guy walking down the road right now with a case of beer, and I'm pretty sure it's going to be warm by the time he gets to his destination. Anyway, how to become a tree removal expert? Well, the long and short of it is, I don't know if there's any really such thing as a tree removal expert. And the reason that I say that is, every tree is different, guys. Every single tree is different. Maples are different than beech, are different than cherry, are different than pine. Every single tree reacts differently when you cut limbs off from it. Can you cut the limb and fold it over and then let it drop straight down to avoid maybe some structures under there? Is the tree alive? Is the tree dead? We just did a tree the other day. It was a white oak tree, and it was completely dead, and we had to really change our approach, because when you cut through the limbs, they didn't stretch or fold or anything like that. They just snapped clean off and fell right to the ground. So that was a little bit of a tough one, because every tree reacts different. Now, as far as the expert goes, man, I don't know. I just think that the more time you have into the business and the more trees that you cut, that, you know, every day is more knowledge. You learn something new every day. That's how you become an expert, guys. You get out there, you do it, you learn from your mistakes, as I preach nonstop here on the North Country Outdoor Channel, because Lord knows that I make a lot of mistakes, and, you know, I want you guys to see that. So if you want to be a tree removal expert, you just have to do it. You can watch YouTube videos on how to do it, you can read books on how to do it, but the real test is going out there in the real world, either getting a bucket and going up, or climbing the tree and doing the work. Now, one thing that I will advise is, when you're first getting started out, is that you think about each cut before you make it, because sometimes the tree looks like it's going to go this way, or a limb, whatever, looks like it's going to go this way, but it's got a crook in the top, and when you start cutting it, it pinches your saw and wants to go the other way right on top of you. You have to look at everything. You have to evaluate. But the issue is, and I'm included in this, is we over-evaluate. We overthink things. And what I run into is, I sit up there and I'm going to do it. I got it in my gut how I'm going to do it, and then at the last minute I change it, and then it turns out that if I would have just went with my gut, that it would have been okay. So I'm going to advise that everybody follows their gut. If you have knowledge of trees, if you've cut down trees, if you do firewood, if you know, you've cleared any trees out, if you own a chainsaw, you already have a step up on people that don't know any of that stuff. So you already have it in you that you know how to operate a chainsaw, you maybe know how to fall a tree, and what you do is you just take that, you just take that knowledge and you take it up to the top of the tree, and you take the tree down from the top down. There's really nothing more to be said about it. I just know that people give me a lot of crap about I don't know what I'm doing and I'm no professional and this and that, and you know, sometimes it bothers me, sometimes it don't. It just depends on the day and how I'm doing that day. But I wanted to give my opinion on what it means to be a tree removal expert, and honestly, I don't think there's such a thing. I think there's people with more experience than other people. I think there's people that have been in the business longer that maybe know more than I do or than you do. And I'm okay with taking advice from those people. I'm okay with taking constructive criticism from those people. I'm okay with taking ideas from those people. But the minute you step into my channel, to my world, and you jump on my train, the North Country train, and you join the North Country Nation by hitting the subscribe button, you know, don't be mean about it. Don't tell me that I don't know what I'm doing. That's not what I need to hear, guys. I need to learn from my mistakes. I want you to learn from my mistakes. And if you want to give me criticism constructively, I'm all for it. I'll try anything. I'll try anything once. So, with that being said, there's nothing more to say. And if you remember my last video, I want to try to keep these under 10 minutes. And guess what? I'm at 6.5 minutes. So, go Eric. Anyway, thank you for hanging out with me today. Hopefully you learned something. Hopefully, you know, you got a little bit better of an idea if you want to be an arborist on how to do it and how to get started, and just take that leap and do it. So thank you for hanging out with me. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, jump on the train, become a member of the North Country Nation. Just remember, tomorrow is a new day. If you were thinking about starting a tree company today and you're on the fence, and then you join the North Country Nation by hitting the subscribe button, and you want to start a tree company, tomorrow's a new day. Be creative, own tomorrow, start that company. You are beautiful, you are amazing, I freaking love you. I'll see you next time.